Welcome back to the table, folks. Welcome back to Slanted Dice. Today with us, the beautiful crew of the Undecided, and yours truly, your DM. Yep. Before we get started, as always, sponsoring tonight's episode is AmbientRealms.com. A great collection of ambiences and musical pieces can be found on their website. We use them in our game as well. Special shout out today also for EasyRollerDice.com, which we've been doing a giveaway with these past few weeks. And the winner's already announced. They've also been nice enough to support us with a few little dice sets, which most of us are already using tonight, except for a few. In Corona times, it's hard to get stuff to everybody, but you will be equipped and ready soon, I believe.
If I don't roll well, that's the reason why.
That's it. Yeah, because we do not have, if we roll badly today, we do not have the professionality and the greatness of those special dice which we got. But the DM, of course, got the package. So, yeah, shout out and thank you from the players too. But
is that why you led us astray?
Well, to catch us up on what has happened last session, these last few sessions, you, the party of the Undecided, you've arrived on Dread Parish Isle in Saltmarsh. You've made friends, or at least met with one of the local council members, Anders Solmore, and have been tasked with checking out a nearby supposedly haunted house, which has been causing issues for the local folk, including also poor Blackwater's mom, Eleni Blackbrew, who can't visit her beloved patch of swamp orchids, and a very important ingredient which she needs to cure a local sickness called the Hool fever. Yeah, you guys went ahead. You got lost a little bit in the swamps. You then, after some detours, found the haunted house. You've explored a bit. I don't know. Does anybody else want to chime in, or is the DM gonna do all of the talking?
Well, I think we finally all met up. Didn't we all meet up now? Because
no, that was a session before. Last session we woke up, like we had a rest near the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We went around. I gracefully climbed up the house on the southeastern part, and we met Ned, our best friend.
Oh yes, Ned.
Ned Shakeshaft.
Ned.
Yes.
Oh, he has the last name.
Shakeshaft. One of the locals who has also been very brave in exploring the haunted house for riches, fame, and fortune, but got hit in the head by some unknown force, had been stripped of his equipment and clothes, and had since been waiting there, bound and gagged, for somebody to come along. You guys were nice enough to free him, and all of you, after you've been, exploring the house for a bit, you all get the sense that this is a creepy place, and you're not sure if it's the best idea to actually, if it's even worth all of the hassle, the trouble. So
we saw a bunch of tiny spiders, I believe, and there was something about some voices, and that's where we ended, I believe.
Voices,
and I found a trapdoor.
That was it.
Oh yes.
You currently all met up with Tiala still in her mouse form, near the trapdoor in one of the rooms that was covered by a rug and a bunch of debris. I think Freon was still back. I'm gonna put Ned down here as well with you guys.
Oh.
So as you're now standing atop next to this partly revealed trapdoor, what are you guys doing? Freon, are you there with the rest of them? Did you follow them?
I think so. I checked out that side room where the stairs.
Yeah, there was a set
to
of
the
stairs
cellar probably or something, and then we all went to the thingy magic, the trapdoor.
Exactly.
And is Ned still with us? Is he with us?
Ned is with
trapdoor?
you. Yeah, he's been like in a kind of like paranoid way, just like been looking around at the house, and he seems definitely like genuinely creeped out by the whole place and the whole situation.
He's a pain in the ass. Let's just say what it is. Sorry to be brandfully brunt. Brandwolfly brunt.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
But he could go first.
Yeah,
down
that's
the
just it. I'm going to
trapdoor.
send him down.
Yay.
Hey, Ned, look.
Send the boy down.
Yeah.
Just,
I'd like to give.
just wrap a rope around him
He
or something.
still has like the torch.
Yeah, that's
which
just it.
I
Since
think
he has
Freon
the torch.
or one of you
Yeah, no, of course.
gave
Yeah,
it to him.
yeah, good
He's all
idea.
prepared.
He's prepared. So, Ned.
Ned rhymes with dead.
Don't say that out loud.
No. Ned, I heard
Just a thought.
I heard that those
notable.
treasures that were supposed to be in the walls, I think they're more in the cellar. So, are you still interested in finding some of those treasures? Then lead the way. Here's a torch. Or you already have a torch.
Well, first of all, I already have a torch, yes,
There you
and
go. Good man.
I'm certainly interested in keeping my skin. Are you sure? You want to set me down first?
No, you
I'm
have the
not
light.
much use.
You have the light.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be right behind you. I'm a big guy. I'll be right behind you. No problem. But we need light. Yeah.
Yeah, before you go, I take my rope and like wrap it around his ankle. Just one of it.
What's this for?
Just safety precaution in case of something. If something happens to you, we can pull you back.
And
Or
take
at least
this and
part of
What the
this.
fuck should happen to me?
Well, you saw those
Force
big
some wine
crocodiles.
into
You
his
never know,
face.
you know? Maybe there's
Probably need a drink for this, Ned. Take this. You know.
maybe there's a cellar frog.
Both I want Kadir and Branwolf to roll a persuasion check.
Yeah.
As Ned kind of like starts downing one, or at least he's like holding one of the bottles that Kadir.
I can just push him.
Oh,
too.
and remind me before you do that,
Yeah.
Kadir, roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What, are you drunk again?
I'm completely
I need
fatigued.
to, we need to find out, since he already downed one bottle of wine and he's on his second already. We need to
Well,
find
he
out how
needs it.
good he's holding his liquor.
I think Kadir is the constitutional alcoholic that if he needs his pensum, you know, or else he won't work.
Exactly.
Ooh,
That's a 16
nice one.
for the Constitution check.
A 16.
16, so easy roller. It's the first roll of the dice. It's not so bad. You know, things are looking okay.
All right. Better than last session, perhaps. Mm-hmm. Well, the first bottle didn't do much good. You're still scared, but you're thinking the second bottle will solve this. You take one swig, pointed to Ned. Ned just looks at you in the bottle and he goes, "Oh fuck, I've never said no to a drink." And he takes it and also like takes a big swig, hands it back to you, and kind of like takes a big breath. All right then. Is there any kind of I don't know? You guys have something, or if something jumps at me, I need something to, you know, defend myself.
Shout the safe word, and we'll come and get you.
I was thinking more something of, you know, materialistically.
Here, take this. I'll pass him one of my daggers.
Oh, how nice.
It's just a very basic dagger. Nothing special.
Oh.
You can have this if you want it. It'll protect
Yeah,
you.
and you have-
Sharpen
and
it
you
to
have
damage.
fire.
Weighs it in his hand
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that should do.
And you have a torch.
Great.
So-
Torch is great. Fire. The undead
Exactly.
don't like that.
What you mean, undead?
Well, you never know, or
Are
something.
we gonna
It's a
be
joke,
fighting
it's a
freaking
joke, it's a
undead
joke.
here?
No, it's a joke. He's kidding. It's fine.
That's adventure humor. That's okay, Ned. Come on. Anyways, I rolled the I rolled a 17. So if I don't persuade him, I'll push him.
Yeah, you see him like still kind of white in his face, but he seems confident enough to. He like starts bending down to open the trap door, and then like holds for a moment. So what's the safe word?
Help me.
I thought it would be something more inconspicuous,
Banana.
Banana.
Fucking help me.
All right.
Banana.
Okay, so he kind of like
Oh man.
shows
Banana-
you to
Banana
shows you
shake
to
shaft.
step.
There's too many innuendos to make you stop it.
He kind of like shows you to take a step back, and he then very quickly like opens up the hatch, goes back, and kind of uses the torch to light down a little bit. You see from where you're standing, from downstairs, there is some light that is coming up. It seems to be a lit room down below.
Oh.
And he kind of like takes a look.
Promising.
Well, I think the coast's clear. I don't see anything.
Anybody down?
Nice.
Anybody down there? Where's the light coming from?
You see that there's like a small little drop, like 2 to 3 feet, and then there's like some steps that descend downward into what looks to be like a larger room.
Can we hear anything moving or any other noises
give
from
me
down
a
there?
perception check.
It's like going down in Kenny's old cellar where he used to live.
18.
18. Give me 1 second here. I need to prepare to do something.
He still has the rope tied to his ankle, right?
Yeah, he still has that.
I hand the other end to Brunwolf. Just like, you know.
Bad idea. If he pisses me off, I'm gonna yank it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay. I got you, Ned. All is well.
Yeah, so let me show you very quickly here.
Oh, I have to go to roll 20. Let me
Yes, you
change
do
over.
indeed.
Oh, hello.
That's not it.
So,
Here we go.
Can I climb up his leg and sit on his shoulder?
You're a mouse, right?
Yep.
does he know that
you most
you're
certainly-
a friendly mouse, or does he gonna?
He most certainly can. As you approach him, he's like kind of, what's this? Flipping out, trying to shake you off.
Calm down. That's Tiala. She's
Yeah, he saw her transform.
he saw.
should recognize
Remember,
her.
she transformed. She's now a mouse. So you have a beautiful elven lass on your shoulder. There are men who would pay much gold for that.
I've never seen a person turn into a mouse like that.
Hey, it's all in a day's work.
So let me bring him over here.
Is that like the stairway we see that here, which goes
Yes.
down? Okay.
Since nobody is currently down
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
all the way. So yeah, currently Ned is like making his way down.
Yeah.
He says,
I'll
"Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go."
Okay, I'll follow him. I'll have him on like a leash. Go ahead, I'm behind you.
All right.
So I crawl down. Where the hell is my character?
Yeah, I need to like put you over there. Hang on a sec. So there's Brandon.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, put me behind.
So what
yeah.
you see,
Put him in
Brandon?
front. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Walk down a bit, Ned, so I can see something. I'm right behind you.
Kick him.
Yeah, so. Or you know what? Fuck it. I'll get in front of him. I'm not gonna wait for him.
There you go. All right. Yeah, Ned's still a bit shaken about the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like he's just looking up at you and kind of like motioning you to come down as well. You see, looking down this set of stairs, which is like in the middle of this big, like torchlit chamber. Which your best guess is like that this has once been like a big, large cellar or basement room. But it looks like it had been like converted into what looks to be living quarters. You see around 10 crude beds that stand along the southern wall, each with like a wooden locker at its foot. There's a long table ringed by like rickety stools that dominates the center of the room. There's metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates that sit atop the table strewn across it. There's a cook stove near the table to the north, and you see Branwolf, give me another perception check since you're the first going down here.
That's a 16.
16. You see that on the cook stove, there's definitely evidence of probably more recently cooked meals that sit like in some pots atop it. There's like a large ham that also hangs from the loop of twine, from a loop of twine near the stove.
I think I'll take that.
And you're currently standing on this like sturdy set of stairs that lead to this trapdoor in the ceiling above.
I'm gonna pocket.
And you
The ham.
You also see 2 wooden doors on the eastern side over.
Ham.
Oh, hang on, I need to take my over here.
Ham for me.
2 doors. So yeah, what's the rest of you doing?
I'm taking the ham.
I want to shut down.
It's like Ramwolf. It's like a piece of ham.
Is it not like a leg, like a cured thing hanging?
Yes,
hanging?
like a cured big leg that's hanging down.
Like a pork's leg. Yeah. Can I take it? Too big, you think?
He has bigger things in his pocket.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got
Still got that chest,
I got
right?
bigger things in my pants, boy.
I mean,
And greasier.
And smells like bacon too.
just as unhealthy.
well, I mean, ask the question yourself. What do you have? You have like an adventuring backpack with you? Is there place in it for a whole freaking leg?
I'm just thinking. I mean,
yes.
It's like usually a ham.
Aside of the 10 javelins and the
no.
16
Wait a minute.
broadswords
I got rid of a lot of that stuff. I got all kinds.
I mean, you still got like a giant crocodile's head as a trophy as well. You're like the biggest hoarder I know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, then can I slice off a couple of chunks and take it with me?
Sure, you can slice off a couple of dried
eat
chunks
it
of
now.
ham.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat as much as I can. Anybody want some ham?
Everybody should probably eat something by now as well.
Yeah, you know what?
Go ahead. I think it's kosher.
I mean, you do get the sense, like, you see there's, like, ham. You see what appears to be on one of the pots that has been set over the cooking stove. It looks to be some kind of stew. No idea what's in it.
Great.
And, like, the cutlery lying around on the table as well, with the bowls.
Is there bread?
It's not like it has, like, some sort of like crust set in over like a longer period of time. It all seems rather fresh. Almost you get the sense that if it was maybe left behind in a hurry of some sort.
So there's some bread there too, which is kind of fresh, maybe?
You do see there's like a piece of bread for like fitting in a hand size, but you see there's like a patch of mold on the side of it.
That's okay. I'll just tuck that off. No problem.
How much?
Always good to take bread with me.
I'll join the group downstairs. How much cutlery or how much food is there? Like for how many people?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can I try to find out what's inside of the stew?
Sure. If you go, I mean, you gotta move your characters around. I'm gonna bring everybody of you down
bring me
for
over.
the sake of.
I'll try the stew. Do you want me to? Should I try the stew?
Tiala, make a general perception check.
13 for me.
13. You get the sense, Blackwater. You see 3 of the bowls had like still bits and pieces of stew in them, pretty fresh. But there's like more cutlery around and some cups as well, some tankards. It's hard to count, like, particularly between what, like how many of these things have been used in a set actively. It's just like pure chaos. You get the sense maybe 3 people or something were just finished or actively eating stew. But regarding like drinks and cups, it's hard to tell.
Having a look at the beds, are they all unmade, or are a few of them like untouched? Where you could say like the beds have all been slept in, or because there's 10 beds, or are there a few?
All of them are completely like unmade, except one which looks like still meticulously like kept clean and neat.
I rolled an 11.
11.
For the stew.
You get the sense that trying a little bit of it immediately
No, I'm not
the taste.
trying it. I'm just sniffing.
Yeah, immediately the sense, like sniffing it, you get the sense that this is like a hare stew. So rabbit stew.
Not like body hair.
No.
Slightly disgusting.
Hare. Hare.
Thank you. Okay.
Well,
Rabbit
some
stew.
floss
That's
after that.
better.
All right. So, is it good?
Squeak?
I'll try it.
Squeak? Oh, true. No.
Oh, you're still doing this. Well, I would say you changed back, because how are you gonna like investigate the pot of stew that's over the fire
Wouldn't
as a
work.
mouse?
Going
Wouldn't work.
next to it, and I'm gonna sniff with it.
Sniff,
Pinch as a
sniffer,
mouse.
squeaky, squeak, squeak.
Okay, you see the mouse
Yeah,
jumping
they've
up
got
on the hot
a cute
pot of
sense of
stew
smell.
over the fire, very graciously, without doing an acrobatics check
I'm gonna go.
to see if she
I'm gonna
falls
go-
into the pot of stew.
I'm gonna go over next to her, lift her up by her tail, and say, "Is it good?"
Don't drop her, please.
No. Squeak, squeak. I put her back down on the ground, and why not? Hey, we need rations.
You're all hungry.
I've
so
eaten
anybody who
worse.
hadn't
How
had
can you
ham yet?
understand her?
I eat
Yeah,
worse.
we need a squeak system.
You see that
Motion and stuff.
Ned is kind of motioning over to Branwolf, kind of like partly shoving you to the side. Oh, I would have a bowl if you wouldn't mind. I'm
Go
pretty
ahead.
hungry
Yeah, help
myself.
yourself. Here's some
And
moldy
he
bread.
just
Go for it.
takes one of the bowls, dunks it in, and
Yeah.
starts like immediately slurping in a
Okay.
very loud and
Ned.
disgusting way, kind of like getting more stew onto his not the undergarments, the robe,
Yeah,
the cloak you
the-
gave him, the cultist
How
robes.
is it, Ned? How's it taste? Is it good?
It's fucking fantastic.
All right. Yeah. Try some bread.
Give him 5 minutes because
Yeah.
some
Sure,
portions
yeah.
take a while.
I'll do my best Barbosa, and then an apple. Try the bread.
And at this point, you hear what sounds almost like a big, like some big thumping sound, that as if something is kind of like shifting on this door down here to the southeast.
I'm under the table.
Wait a minute.
Not messing. I'm under the table.
You're under the table. The
And
door to the southeast.
you do also
One
see
moment.
that the
Where's the southeast? This here.
that the door down there,
This one here?
this one
one, yeah.
down here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that one. Okay,
Yeah. That the door down there has what looks to be like a wooden bar across it, basically to keep something in or out.
Okay.
It's held by like brackets on the frame of the door itself, and you do see that like etched into the this like wooden bar, keeping it closed. There's like very crudely the word in common etched into danger inside. And looking at it, Branwolf, since you're the closest, give me a perception check.
Yeah, sure. Dead inside. Do not.
It's like kind of like
An knife?
etched in with probably a knife or maybe an axe or
Yeah.
something, some blade, and then kind of like
that would
you see
be a
chalk
12.
that went over it.
A 12.
12.
A 12.
The door behind it looks like still holding, but there's definitely signs of something that pushed from the inside, kind of like that's been trying to get out.
Someone's trying to get into this room, out of whatever they are. So,
Can I try to peek underneath the door?
yeah, that's a good idea.
No, you see that like the door is completely it would scrape also over the floor. You do see while there's a big amount of dust that has settled, but still you definitely get the sense that this door hasn't been opened for quite some time.
So does it smell like crocodile?
I don't think a crocodile.
Oh, yes, can I also try to smell?
Because you're better at that than I am.
Yeah, you can smell.
Either one of you roll with advantage.
Please, Tiala, do it because
But I don't have advantage because I'm exhausted. So you roll.
And I roll terribly on both rolls, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll do it. With advantage, you said?
Yeah, since Tiala is basically helping you. Time to get those dice, boy.
Is Freon still upstairs, or did he? Where are you?
No,
at?
I'm standing on the stairs. I'm not moving into the room.
Okay. You did also see that when these loud noises from the room on the other side of the door appeared, Ned dropped the rest of his stew in the bowl and stands up immediately, taking a few steps back, just saying, "What the fuck was that?"
I'm gonna have a look because that door seems to be holding. I want to have a look at this door. Is that a door?
Yeah.
No. I'd like that. Let me have a.
I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm gonna have a back
What did you roll?
I'm going to roll.
Just for the record, this is Tiala's fault. I rolled a 5 with advantage.
A 5 on the. I'm guessing you're over here at the door as well, trying to sniff and make out. Weirdly enough, you don't smell anything other than the stew in this room. There's nothing coming.
It's a giant air.
The door itself gives off a little bit of a very old wood aroma, but that's about it.
Yeah. What about that door I'm looking at? Is it anything special on it? I rolled a 15.
On what?
I rolled a 15 on perception, looking at that door in the north here, where I'm standing.
Don't roll unless called for, please.
I thought you told me to roll.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The door itself looks like also same as the other door, like a normal wooden door, but this one does not have any damage and no bar.
There's
in
no
front
bar.
of it.
Okay.
No.
Because I'm wondering if everybody is hiding in there, so they heard it and then let's go hide in the room. So, are there any other exits? Let me see. Well, those are the only 2 exits, right? Or was there an exit to the west? No.
Yeah, the exit to the west is the trapdoor where you guys came.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, Freon standing there. Okay. Yeah.
No, the most striking features about the room you're currently in are these 2 doors, the whole set of beds, the cutlery. There's a small little cupboard on the southwestern corner of the room. You have the stairs and the cooking area itself, the cooking stove. To the north.
In front of these beds, I just see. Are there chests or something, or what's standing?
Yeah, those are small little coffers in front of each one.
Should we have a look in those before I open up this door?
Yeah, let's have a look at them. I'm gonna have a look at while they are investigating the doors, I'm gonna have a look at the little cupboard.
Yeah.
What's in there? If there's I don't know if it's a spice rack or if there's any. This is my dream diary. Today.
It's a mimic.
Give me an investigation check.
It's a mimic. Don't give me any ideas.
It's an 8.
An 8. It looks like an ordinary cupboard. You do see most of it is like everything. It's very worn and torn in its appearance, but it is actually the place where they keep their cups and the bowls and stuff and cutlery. So there's a few unused pieces in there as well.
everybody look at the coffers, or sure? I mean, I don't care. I just want to see if there's anything which of interest in these little.
Bram, as you go through the coffers,
I'm gonna go through them.
You do see all of them are locked.
Are they made out of wood? What?
Yeah. Wooden kind of like foot lockers.
Okay.
You want some bombs?
I think I can smash.
Burn them all.
I think I can smash them, or at least one. I just want to know what it is. If it's just like
clothes.
Yeah, maybe they're clothes, and you see what kind of clothes. Maybe if they're miners, or if they're all cooks, or whatever. I'm gonna try to break one open. The one which is closest to the door, which I'm looking at here.
That's the spirit.
Give me a strength check.
Burn and break everything.
Strength check. Strength check. Ha! A natural 20. So I can either pick it up and smash it, or I can bite it up, or whatever.
You're breaking up for us? What did you roll?
I'm breaking up. Okay, one moment. I'm breaking up. I rolled a natural 20. 2-0. Do you hear me now?
Natural 20. All right.
Smash.
So you take the first box. You take the first box and kind of like put it in front of you, and with one clear goal to just destroy whatever protection this might be, you just ram your foot in it. It immediately like breaks off the top part of it. Inside, you see what looks to be like a few personal belongings. You find a pair of socks. There's what looks to be like a leather jerkin of some kind. A small little pouch with a total of 10 silver pieces, you count. And that's about it.
Okay. I don't need any of that. I just was wondering, does it look like human or dwarven size socks or halfling socks? What would you?
They are like the socks themselves look. They could pretty much fit on any humanoid creature.
One size fits all.
Just a normal, just a humanoid.
It's the buy one get 5 packages,
Yeah.
Salt marsh engineering.
No. That's
Salt marsh engineering.
Can I
target from Dread?
Yes, Tiala.
Sniff or listen to the door, or can I don't know, peek underneath it?
Yeah, you can make another smell check. Oh, the doors are like completely. They go down to those are not like doors that have been shrunken in or whatever. They are like still massive enough. There's no way to compare to like all of the loose parts.
Did you ever see a mouse? Mouse can fit fucking through everywhere. It's
yeah, not these doors.
Just throwing that in there.
Are there keyholes or something like that?
Can I fit through a keyhole?
You cannot fit through a keyhole, no. So yeah, what you doing? You can roll for perception if you want to.
Knock at the door.
Okay, you knock.
Wait, I'm listening or smelling.
What, did you hear my knock?
Is that the northern one or the eastern one?
Give me a perception roll, Tiana.
The northern one, yeah.
17.
17. You hear Blackwater's knock. That's about it.
Squeak, squeak.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up. Fuck it. I'm ready to kill something.
No answer to the knock? Nothing?
No answer to the knock? Hello?
Like busy or something, or occupied.
You see Ned kind of chiming in. What you guys doing? What's the plan here?
We're adventuring, don't you see?
Yeah.
This is our usual approach to problem solving.
I'm gonna kill things. You're gonna get killed.
Well,
it's a normal thing.
I only see
burn
one
things and drink
way
things.
forward,
You
and
know
that's
the
the way
drill
back.
by now.
I for sure don't want to go into whatever that noise was over there.
Well, then
Hey Ned, wanna open the door?
no treasure for you.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, been nice knowing you. I'll take your share. Let's try something else before we open that up. I'm going to knock at the other door and see if something reacts and grunts and growls or something. So I'm just gonna go down here. Let me move myself over here and go here. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, so you make this boom, boom, boom noise. No answer.
What? They just want to come out. You know what I mean? They're like, whatever it is, not agitated by that. Oh, this is weird.
Give me another perception roll.
Yes, gladly. 13.
13.
Yeah.
You hear, after some time of your knock, it almost sounds like some clickety-clackety noise, as if something is like... It's hard to tell. You hear like something that goes
Spider
over...
legs.
Like something that's like tapping on the wooden stone floor.
Okay.
Spider legs.
Or rolling or something.
Yeah, but is it more mechanical, or does it sound like it could be an animal?
No, it doesn't. It might be more something akin to the noise, almost of like wood across, like if wood is touching stone.
Okay.
It's an arachnid. Did I hear that?
Arachnid?
No, it's just very faintly audible. As for Branwolf, who's standing right
it's
there.
It's an arachnid with wooden legs. A pirate nid.
Wooden stilts.
Okay.
I grow bored of all of this and open up the northern door.
Yeah. Okay. I'm behind you. I'm ready.
The door opens up without issue. Let me reveal this bit for you. Hang on. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You see inside that, unlike the barracks where you were just in, this small room holds more comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. You see a comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner that also has a wooden locker at its foot. There's a small wooden table that stands on the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table itself, you see like a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles that provides the room with some bright light. The candles, though they're not fresh, they're still also far from being spent. You also see under the bed, kind of sticking out, a small wooden box and an unlit, what looks to be like a bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens.
Okay.
And on the shelf above the table, you see 3 books there. There's also in the northeast corner a closed wooden wardrobe. Mm-hmm. And strewn across the table itself, there's also like a bunch of different, what looks to be like pieces of notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I peek out the small room and shout.
Yeah.
Freon.
Yeah.
Hey, books.
I was doing the same thing. I go out and say, Freon, books, tomes, and things to read. Would you come and have a look?
Well, because you can't read, or
I don't read that well. Much. I don't read pretty much. You know that.
Well, I'll follow those 3 guys into that room and have a look at the notes. First at the books. What sort of books are on the shelf?
It's a total of 3 books. One seems to be a volume of, like perusing through it quickly, just a collection of some erotic poetry, which is partly fully illustrated.
Oh, Branwolf, that one seems to be for you.
Thank you, dirty book. I pocket the
it's
dirty.
It's with pictures. You don't need to read much as well.
Good, yeah. I pocket a dirty book. I like that. Dirty book.
Yeah, so you can write down.
I write down one dirty book.
One dirty book.
Volume 1.
Volume 1.
Ham's leg and dirty book.
Fully illustrated.
Yeah.
Sure is some treasure down here.
Yeah. The Kama Sutra of the orcs.
Oh, this is why there's only 1 bed in this room. It's like the timeout room, basically.
I
kind of want to leave now.
It's the masturbation cell.
It smells salty. Is that just a ham?
It's the ocean is nearby. That's why.
The book is sticky, Freon.
All right, Freon, save us from this childish play. The second book you see seems to be like several like nautical maps with a bunch of notes, and just in general seems to be like listing of several listings of like tide times for the area around the coast, around Salt Marsh. It's actually like a total of 100 miles of coastline that is covered within this particular little booklet.
Captain, is that something you might be interested in?
You cannot spell nautical without saying naughty.
Naughty.
Do I recognize these somehow? Like these waters that have been charted?
It's definitely like the around 100 miles, centering from around the area where the haunted house is, down to Salt Marsh, and a little bit further upwards along the whole marshes, along the like eastern side of Dread Parish Isle. Like just general listings of like the tide times that would help with like getting ships in and out.
So mainly coast studies.
Coast studies and like observations and things like that. Small little comments put in here and there.
Could we deduce
this
from
might
those
have something to do with what's his name at the manor or whatever the hell? No, the
Sorry? What again?
I'm back. This might have something to do with the what's-his-face that gave us this job.
Solmore, Anders.
Solmore, that was it. Because he also has this like huge fishing fleet, and he would be interested in this kind of thing. I don't know.
Could we maybe deduce from
planning on getting a lighthouse as well?
From those tide times and stuff, if the dead lady could have come from here?
Make an intelligence check.
I wasn't there.
Just general intelligence.
You guys didn't even tell me about that. What the hell? Is it that lady?
The first one is a natural 20. Unfortunately, I need to roll again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 1. Score.
The full range of options.
Yeah, you can choose anything in between now. No. So yeah, with Freon and also Tiala and Kadir still feeling quite under the weather, you look at the notes and you get the sense that they like kind of make sense from what you know of seafaring in general. But it's hard to tell. Like you see all these notes and dates and times, but it's hard to really tell how they fit in and how you can actually use it to. What's it called? Like do like a proper forecast of an, or also like translate it to what has been in the past and to properly like apply that knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not a seafaring dwarf.
The third book seems to be looks to be like it's kind of it's like bound in black leather, and on the front of it you see a symbol which kind of resembles like almost like an imprint in the leather in the leather, which kind of like simulates, almost looks like five encircled like serpent heads or dragon heads.
Alright, I'm intrigued. I'm opening this book. Of course.
You see that it's like partly written in common. There are also parts in it that are draconic. I do believe you have something that allows you to read draconic as well.
Yeah, I can read anything.
Everything.
Should be eyes of the Runekeeper. That allows that.
Make a general a general history check for me.
It's a 10.
10. Looking through the book, which is more a collection of it almost looks like as if somebody would have like ripped out pages of different other works, put them together. There are like weird notes everywhere, scrambled partly in Common, partly in Draconic, onto these pages. You do get the what you make out. What strikes you first is a name that appears again and again throughout these pages, which is the name of Tiamat.
Oh, I don't like that.
And there's like a little bit of with a 10. What you also remember, and what the book confirms to you, is that Tiamat is known as the queen and mother of all evil dragons. Reminiscent to like the symbol on the front, this like 5-headed dragon, which is also like mirrored in the following pages now and then. It is said that like Tiamat is the 5-headed queen of evil these so-called chromatic dragons, and she has like one head for each customary color of the chromatic dragons. The notes kind of like go a bit into like the belief of her, and that she is definitely somewhat of a goddess herself, that she carries what like religious worshippers what they all kind of agree on is that they like to define a god or a goddess, they would have to be in possession of something which is called the divine spark, and that's what makes them basically a god. There are like similar there's like a little bits and pieces of the book that detail on that have some details on demigods, who are very powerful individuals, but they do not carry the like this divine spark, and the only way to arise to godhood is to claim this sort of divine spark by either killing another god or through some other beings. That's kind of like some weird ramblings which you're not quite able to make sense of. But Tiamat herself is told that she has like one head for each customary color. That's why she's called the 5-headed dragon, like a black, blue, green, red, and white head. Each head also has the powers of a member of the respective like race of dragonkind as well. Her body herself being like a blend of these various chromatic dragon forms. She's also known to apparently manifest as a dark-haired human sorceress when making contact with mortals. And what comes into play with this particular book is that it's focused on a specific event that had taken place in like an age long past. It says that there's like many myths that kind of claim that Tiamat herself lived for a long time on the prime material plane itself, seeding it with like evil dragons and dark arcane powers, which she was able to wield. But she was eventually banished to the 9 hells by all, and this is very interesting. What it says in the book is all 7 of the mothers. Now, what you know of what the humans mostly in Revelia believe is like the pantheon of the 6 mothers. There's no mention of like a 7th anywhere except in this particular book. And it does mention that it was one of the rare times when apparently all 6 of these mothers came together with their one exiled sister, who was known as the Raven Queen. And coming together, they were able to defeat the evil of Tiamat and banish her forever into the Hells, sealing away apparently different parts of her broken body to keep her divine soul imprisoned there forever. And the book itself deals with like several ideas of where these parts might be, but this is where the information flow kind of like breaks off. It's like definitely trying to, that the author of whoever kept this book more of like a journal has like tried to find information of where these different parts were. Or it doesn't say like how many parts there are in total, but that is all that is to gain from this book. He hasn't found out anything more.
If I look through the notes, do I see anywhere the mention of the through the hardest hour beneath the cruelest sign she will awaken among the sleep of mine? Do I find that sentence somewhere?
Nope, not anywhere in this book.
Okay.
What's the book about, Freon?
Oh, nothing important.
Okay. Any more?
You stared at it for long enough.
Any more?
Yeah, it's quite hard to read. You know, the light in here is a bit difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, well, keep it.
Should I get a candle or something? A bigger one.
I'll just take it. I'll just take it with me and maybe study it later.
Is the chest at the bottom of the bed unlocked, or is it locked?
Let me see.
Burn it.
Jesus, Kader, please.
Why do you want to burn everything?
You just learned a new spell.
Yeah.
That's why.
Smash!
Yeah. It actually it seems to be open.
Oh, well.
Break it anyway.
Inside you see that the box itself holds about 12 candles, a pair of flint and steel,
Candle box.
and you see a piece of parchment that has some words scribbled on it.
Freon. Words. No pictures.
What's this?
Here. What is this?
Freon, you see it's like written in common. It seems to be detailing a method of communicating with some sort of like lantern, different like lighting, like a Morse code that is used for like giving light signals.
Oh, and there is a lantern there too, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it the nautical standard?
Is it yeah.
Make an intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
fuck yes. Finally, something with intelligence,
Yeah.
the only thing I can do.
captain check.
And I'll probably...
And you know what? Do so with advantage as well.
Blackwater should
And that's why
probably know
I'm still
that.
gonna fuck it up.
Have faith. Come on.
Because don't they have that on ships where they, they open up and close?
Yeah, that's what this lantern is definitely. It has like this kind of.
Yeah, so it's
What was it? A kind of like
the shutters.
shutter
Shutters.
over
So you
the lens.
open. It's just like you kind of
All
like
right,
more.
so Blackwater, you
motion,
had
yeah.
advantage and your proficiency bonus.
And it's like it's a +4 because it's intelligence, the only thing I can. 15.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, what do you want from me? Come on.
It's time for you to get these new EasyRoller.com dice.
Yes.
So you fucking roll better.
But
But yeah, 15, easy enough. You definitely recognize this as being not only like the standard of of what ships would use, but there's like an own kind of little code and flair to it, which you immediately recognize as being used by several of the smugglers along the coast of around Saltmarsh.
Yeah.
Wasn't that our suspicion anyways, that there were maybe some
but
smugglers in here?
That's
but
what
the smugglers are nice.
But nobody
the smugglers are nice
me.
people. Shut the hell up. The smugglers are nice people. They're better than these asshole fucking empire motherfuckers.
Loyalists. Fucking loyalists.
Fucking loyalists.
Not the Crimsons. Yeah, exactly.
What have the loyalists ever done for us?
Exactly.
Loyalists.
It's the smugglers that are keeping our economy alive for everyone and not just monopolizing everything.
But I had mentioned...
I ignore his political rant and have a look at the notes that's on the table.
Are you going to take the lantern with you? Because that would probably be good for as a captain of the sea.
What? A lantern? I'm assuming that the ship has a lantern.
There's like a bullseye, a lantern next to the bed as well.
This is the super duper lantern. This is the Porsche of lanterns. So
you can also make another quick intelligence check for me, like an investigation check, Blackwater.
Ooh, that's 23.
23. You also recognize that the lantern itself, looking at it, you realize that it's rather used infrequently. It doesn't have like much wear on it. And seems to be like the shutter itself still seems to be like pretty good oiled, and it's not like an old lantern that has seen much use.
All right. That's
weird. Anything else? Keep that here? Anything else in there that's worth looking at? There was.
Well, there was still the wardrobe.
Yeah. Well. Imagine
anything exciting on those notes?
The notes themselves, you get the quick gist that they kind of like build upon the journal. So you also think, and they are of like a different handwriting than the notes that are found in the book as well. And comparing them, they also seem like newer, like much more frequently and fresh, like the paper itself, than the old book that is there. The notes themselves kind of seem to be building on the idea of where these parts of Tiamat might be or have last been seen, but there's no particular mention. Other than whoever scribbled these notes might have had some idea that one of them might be somewhere in Dread Parish Isle. That's what brought them here.
I'll grab those as well.
All right.
Anything worthwhile in the cupboard? In the wardrobe? Worth clothes or
the wardrobe. The wardrobe itself has you see that there's like a very fancy, almost like floor-length oilskin coat that hangs in the wardrobe.
Cool.
And you see that the sleeves themselves contain like numerous pockets, and it's like trimmed with an iridescent like green kind of silk inside. At this moment, you also see like Ned kind of peeking in the room.
Get the fuck out of here!
So have you found anything?
You didn't want to come in, so get lost.
Well, I kept the watch.
What are you, some Spaniard? What size is the coat?
Humanoid,
manly man size for big boys?
It would be very stretched on you.
Come on. I want a cool coat.
You can stretch it out, come on. Just try it on.
Oil coming. Hey, Branwolf the Buccaneer. I'm gonna get rid of my pelt and stuff. I'm going to try.
Say goodbye to your heritage.
Fat man in a little coat. I don't know. Will it fit me, or is it definitely more size of maybe a slender man like Kader or so?
You put it on, and you do feel you have like problems getting your arms through. It's made for like a more slender build than you, and you're afraid of if you keep putting it, might rip.
I'm too big. I'm too big. I can't have nice things. I'm too big.
Oh.
I can never have nice things. Hey, Ned, come here. Here's a coat for you.
No, not for him. Jesus Christ.
Oh yes, and he kind of like already starts to put the robe.
Nope, I take it off of him.
Why? It's not going to fit you. You're a halfling.
No, I give it to Kader.
I would be very happy with this coat.
I'm
sure.
good. I'm good.
He doesn't want
I'll
it.
give it to Ned.
That's
Give it
good.
to Ned.
Give it to Ned. Maybe it's cursed.
Sweeten him up, boys.
Maybe it's a mimic or something. It's going to wrap around him. Okay, no, here. Go ahead. Here.
Yeah, okay.
This is
You
your...
kind of like you see like Ned kind of undresses, gets split naked as you like hand him the coat in the room, and he like puts on the coat. Oh yes, this is much more like it.
Yeah, can you put on some underpants? You look like a pervert.
Well, I'm still looking for my fucking clothes. Have you seen any of them lying around?
You still, you know.
Remember the safe word's banana, guys.
My God, yeah. Naked underneath a trench coat. It looks like a perv.
Yeah, you go first. Go through the door that says danger or whatever.
Danger, yeah. You go in with your nice little oil coat.
Pantsless.
Fuck no, I'm not going anywhere in there.
Give me back the coat.
No, I'm gonna keep the coat. And he kind of like pulls it tight together.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Waste of a perfect, beautiful coat.
I told you.
Yeah.
Told you.
Oh well. Okay,
Can we open the door?
Is that where the voice came from?
yes, good question. Very good question.
Or is it some clacketing?
Squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
And nodding the head.
Okay. Nodding.
So either it must have been some sort of spell that originated down here, or someone was here and escaped.
The voice you heard, Tiala, was actually like somewhere around the trapdoor area.
The trapdoor area, but there was only the trapdoor. There was
Exactly.
nothing else.
And that's basically where the voice came from. From directly at the trapdoor.
Well, we have one more door to open.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I guess...
Ned! There's a door over
Oi.
here. We need your help.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be in the way.
Yeah, just...
Meat shield.
I'm not the. I mean, come on, seriously, guys. We've gotten like a nice coat out of this, and you've got some other stuff. I mean, we can like
your
check the
treasure,
lockets
Ned.
or
All the
something.
treasure,
That's-
imagine.
It's enough for me.
Okay.
Can't we just get out of here?
Yeah, let him go if he wants to go.
I can go by myself
That's enough.
through the swamps.
Either you stand your man or you go. That's it. Because I'm going to open up this door. It says danger. If you're a manly man, you stand next to me. Get out your little...
Well, I just stay back then and have maybe
Stay
another
back then? No, you
bowl of the nice little
Bradwell.
stew.
Yeah,
but
Branwolf,
What can I do?
tug on the rope.
Yeah, come here.
he immediately like gets pulled
Pulled on the
to
thing.
you.
I'm going to take it from his ankle and put it around his neck.
Yes, please.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The dreaded Branwolf leash.
Yeah, now
You're
you
in the
got a
danger
leash.
zone now.
Yeah, you're my bitch. Go away. You are BB.
Alright, so he has now this kind of like slip knot tie,
Yep.
noose
Brand
around
wolf.
his neck.
Brandwolf's bitch. I try to fit it around into the coat a little bit so that if I tug him, I don't automatically kill him, you know. But it's like a like a harness, you know. I got him, but I'm not gonna. I'm not
You're
gonna.
too nice.
You know, I don't want to strangle him.
Do you like tighten it, or are you just like laying it around him?
Oh fuck it! I'll tighten it. It's tight. I got it around his neck.
Uh-oh.
If
No amount of safe words are going to help you now,
tight,
Ned.
please.
Then listen, no banana's gonna
What?
help you. Come on now. If you want to take part, either you take part and you fight with all of us and you get a share, or you leave now. What's it gonna be?
Make a persuasion.
Oh, I will persuade.
Without a finger.
I will persuade.
and you can use your strength modifier.
I will.
You can't leave with a
I'm
new
gonna-
coat
one
and
moment, I
like a
gotta-
belly full of wine.
If
You
one
could take his
moment.
damn
Let me
fingers
put on-
off.
Put on my super duper glasses here so I can see something. Ooh, he is so convinced. It is 16, and my strength modifier, I
Is it
believe,
though?
is an 8.
He's not wearing pants right now, right?
Oh my god.
Because he's gonna pee himself again.
Oh, great. Strength is 7.
Oh yeah, this guy's got a
18.
weak bladder,
That
hasn't he?
is
Huh?
a 22.
Well, all right, I'll stay right behind you.
You better.
No, not behind. You're gonna open the door, Ned.
Yeah, open the door, Ned. Come on, here we
You're
go.
gonna earn that new jacket.
I walk.
That new.
Come on, follow me. Come on.
Taking some of my goddamn wine. Open that door, will you?
Come. There you go. Good boy.
There it is. Just open her up.
Just open it up.
Nice and easy.
Open it up.
He kind of like with everybody watching, puts his hands on the big piece of wood in front of the wooden bar. Kind of like lifts it
up and easy
from it, and just like holds it close. Takes a few steps back. Oh, there you go.
Where are you going? You're going in. Come on. Open the door. Open the door. Come on.
Hey, Blackwater.
What's up?
Squeak,
What's
squeak,
your
squeaker.
armor class?
Squeak, squeak,
squeaker.
I'm back to the human when we go into the door.
Oh, so. Now she's human.
Okay, so Tiana, you see again, Ned is like, oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna drop the form and be like, hey, Blackwater.
Hey, 12.
I'm gonna cast a bark skin.
Not on me.
On
bark
you.
Skin.
No.
And your armor class.
I'm gonna die anyway.
No, you're not.
It's now 16.
Jesus. Okay, maybe not.
Alrighty.
Before we proceed,
bark skin.
I'm assuming the poison that I applied to Branwolf's right-hand weapon has already worn off because it's just a minute.
Probably.
So I'm going to apply another one to your main weapon.
Yeah. Thank you. Leroy thanks you. So.
Yeah, so Ned is standing there with this big wooden board, which is kind of heavy. Like,
well,
in
drop it, you
dunce.
dunce. My God, he's such an idiot.
And he like still kind of looks at Tiala. You've been crawling upwards. What is it with you people in your crazy powers?
How strong was that alcohol? Yeah. Holy crap.
We're gods, okay? Now you know it. Open the door.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
And he kind of puts like, puts the thing around. But he kind of like looks at the door. And looking at it, you also get the sense that it's kind of like budged pretty good due to the way it's like broken apart. It's probably like pretty tight in there. He kind of like gives it a few shoves. It's not giving.
Okay, move aside.
Welcome to Ambient Realms. Your role-playing sound adventure begins now.
Alright, and he gets behind you. As long as the rope allows.
Yeah, well, I still have him.
I would say for the sake, just so where are you, Brandwolf? Anyway,
well, I was here. I wanted to
he can get.
Thank you. There you go.
A good like 5 feet between.
No, I give Blackwater. Here, Blackwater, hold on to the noose. I'm gonna break down the door for us.
I give it to Kader.
Okay, Kader, hold on to that.
Great.
Kader, now you have the noose in one hand.
Yeah. Now he's.
Or are you tying it around yourself?
Now he's your bitch.
And he kind of like always goes like 10 feet away from you with the noose.
Yeah.
And I took it tight.
Yeah, make it.
There's
make
no
it
slack in the rope.
Yeah, there you go. That's
I
my
take
boy.
it from Kader and give it to Tiala now.
She's still in mouse form now.
No,
she's normal again.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to use all my strength. My
he kind of like as you reach the
strength.
the rope over to her, he kind of like looks at Tiala. Now I think you I can trust.
That's a grave mistake.
Yeah. famous last words.
My God, you tell me that I have my lights on. I didn't see that. Okay.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
Yeah, no, I have because
it's his headlights on the glasses.
It's my headlights glasses.
The spectacles.
You never seen my
magic lights?
My spectacular lights? Yeah, it's really cool. So that way I can D&D in the dark. But which reminds me, one moment I have to turn on the light. I can't say shit, and I can't
see my rolls.
Aha!
All right.
Now,
so Bramble, if you go towards the door, and
I would like to
break it in, or break it back inside.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. It has theoretically, it should open towards the inside if it was keeping something from coming in.
Yeah,
so I'm probably gonna
and it's kind of like just like pushed. You see like parts of the wood that are just like stretched out.
Can I grab something and pull on it with all my strength that I have?
You can like try getting a grip in there and try to rip it out if you want to.
That's what I do. Using all my strength modifier.
Give me a straight strength roll.
A straight
like
strength
athletics
roll.
in this. Oh no, yeah. Strength. Just
strength,
strength.
Yeah, strength is +7. Oh, 15 plus 7 is 22.
22, you kind of like stand there trying to get them, just like one of the hinges comes off, and from there it's like easy going. You break one part off and just take the other one and throw it back to the side.
Yeah.
Bunch of dust kind of coming towards you.
And now we tug back Ned and say, "Hey Ned, it's open." In you go. Whee!
Oh, hang on.
Is it dark in there? Because then Ned's gonna have to use his torch.
Inside, you see like light spilling in from the room behind you. This like it barely shows the chamber, which is about like 12 feet across. The corners themselves are like filled with shadow. It's very dark in there. What little you can see is very dingy, dusty, and dirty. Mm-hmm. And you kind of like push Ned forward, who's like, oh, with I'm assuming he still has his torch you gave him.
Yeah, he has his torch. Yeah.
Who so when Tiala is here,
look towards the ceiling, Ned. What do you see?
Walk around the room, Ned, and just
kind of like goes inside.
Yeah, look towards the ceiling. Anything up there?
It's fucking creepy in here, guys. I see a bunch of dirt. There's nothing in here.
What about the ceiling?
Wait. And he kind of like looks around. You see there's some cobwebs and shit. Some bones, and he kind of like slips for a moment, and you now see that around from the light the torch gives, there's like a bunch of different, your best guess at the distance, humanoid bones that are strewn across the floor.
Don't worry, Ned. It's still all good.
And he's like just standing there, clutching his rope with one hand and the noose around it, and with the other his torch, looking around. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Yeah, come back.
And you now see
he doesn't.
You now hear like the same sound you heard before, Bram, with this like click.
It's clicking.
Clock. Click, click, clock, clock.
Is it?
And you now see suddenly there's like a piece of bone to Ned's to Ned's left shoe that's like tink tink tink, just like rolling over the floor to something in the back. At the same time, there's like suddenly there's like more of them. Cluck, 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 cluck. You see like this rush of bones that kind of like comes together, forming something tall in front of him. He's just banana, kind of like just immediately like runs outside.
We pull him back. We pull him back.
As you see,
I think
what looks
we're ready
to be
to
just
fight.
a large mass of bones that kind of comes together to make this hulking big figure of animated, like you see skeleton heads here and there, bones that come together, and it's like slowly just hunking its way together, like kind of just getting more and more bones and bits and pieces to it.
Can I attack it?
As it kind of like does its first step forward, bits and pieces of bone dropping here and there, more coming up. I need you all to roll for initiative.
Yeah, I just was going to say,
point.
Can we attack it? Yeah.
Well, it's close in here as well, guys. It's super close. No fireballs, that's for sure.
Well,
no
fireworks. Do we have disadvantage as well?
Yes, you do.
On initiative?
Yes, you do, because it's an ability check.
Oh.
No.
You have disadvantage against basically everything and anything currently.
Mm-hmm.
I am afraid to say.
Disadvantage on things. Still, that would be a 18 for me. 18 for the barbarian.
Yes, 1 second. I will ask when I'm ready.
Oh, sorry.
Get this down as well. Ooh, those sweet easy roller dice giving me those good things. Alrighty. Okay, we have 25 to 20. Nope, nobody. Oh, I think we did we lose Blackwater?
I don't know. Let me check back. I haven't seen.
So nobody 25 to 20. 15 to 20?
Yes, 18.
There he is. 18. Blackwater, any 25 to 20?
Nope.
Nope, okay. 15 to 20 was 18 for Brandwolf.
19.
Ooh, alright. So we have Blackwater. And then Brandwolf. Anybody else? Nope. 10 to 15? Jesus, okay.
Dude.
5 to 10?
9.
Free on.
8
Well,
for
disadvantage. So
8 for Kadir. Kadir, what's your armor class?
12.
Sorry, not armor class. Dexterity.
-1.
No, just the total, like the number, your actual stat.
Oh, sorry, 8.
-1. Okay.
8. Alrighty.
Just like no hands. I'm pretty
hands, no
dexterous.
So, and that is going to be Kadir. Frion.
2.
And 2.
Oh,
Okay, I think we have everybody then.
the strategic role.
It
Yeah.
was Tiala,
are you-
Kadir, Frion, right?
I learned from
are-
you, and now I just
you-
need to run
are
in
you-
and die.
Are you,
Alright,
rolling,
Basically, yeah.
are you rolling for Ned, or is he not taking part in this? Is he? Is the
We are
bananas?
going to
doing-
make it easier since he's tied to Tiala. He's going to be going on Tiala's turn.
Use him as a flail, like just.
Yeah.
That would require some strength.
Douche. Shattered against the wall. How come you needed my dexterity?
Nothing. Just for comparing things.
Suspicious
Ned-
DM.
Ned
The
has
gods work in mysterious ways.
Ned has a torch in one hand and a dagger in the other. Okay, so he's not quite.
He's equipped.
Who knows? Maybe
Alright,
those brittle
so-
bones are great with fire. You never
You
know.
fling him around.
Alright,
That's an
balls
evil
of
weapon.
fire.
Yeah.
So you see, rushing towards you, Branwolf, since you are closest. This skeletal juggernaut
Juggernaut.
It kind of like...
Skeleton.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, it kind of like runs towards you as this crunch, crunch, crunch as it moves across the room downward. You see it kind of like goes up and you see it like fall apart completely. There's like this avalanche of bones that comes down on you and also Ned, who is standing next to you. Oh no, actually I need all 4 of you standing there, Tiala and Blackwater as well, to give me a dexterity saving throw.
8.
It's disadvantage, right?
Yep.
I rolled a fucking natural 20. But
Roll another one.
disadvantage.
Roll another one.
So it's just a 10.
So Branwolf, what did you roll?
12.
12.
Yeah.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as the bones just rush past you, hitting you in your face, your body, bruising you along the way. Quickly need to check for...
How much?
24.
For...
Yeah, probably me, because the rest of the guys are in the room. I'm the only one that's standing in the doorway.
No, it's gonna hit all of you.
Oh boy.
I just need to quickly roll for Ned. Yeah, he's gonna take those as well.
24?
Are you down again, Blackwater?
Nope.
No,
Blackwater, what did you roll?
We should be
Dexterity
rested.
saving
We should
throw?
be good.
Sorry?
What was your dexterity saving throw?
8.
8. Okay, you as well. 24 points of bludgeoning damage. And Tiala?
I rolled a 10. I already took the...
Okay, yeah, you as well. 24 points. So this avalanche just out of this door, like this avalanche of bones comes at you, comes to a rest for a split second, and then comes back, and the form stands there once again together.
Man, I should have stayed under the table.
You see that Ned is looking pretty beat up from that. He's even lost like the nerve to speak much. He's just immediately
Finally.
Anybody holding on to his rope, then just let him go if he wants to leave.
Alright, Blackwater, you go first.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Okay.
Alright. So, as an experiment, I'm gonna poison 3 of my blow darts and shoot one at him.
Alright.
Wait a second. Actually, I'm gonna, one of the irritating poisons. Just in case he casts something.
I'm wondering, what... Does Freon recognize this from his monster manual?
It's not Freon's turn.
Oh.
Crap, I need to look it up. Give me a second. I can't remember the blow darts.
Freon's in a bed.
He's been hiding under the bed ever since.
No, I'm on top of the bed.
Oh, I thought you're sleeping. You guys fine.
Standard piercing, so it's a 19 to hit. Sorry, no, it's a 22 to hit.
22 hits, yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
No, I don't have to because it's a 1 damage. But
okay.
Constitution saving throw for the poison. That's where the interesting part comes up.
Okay.
Is he affected by that?
Yeah.
You see, like, think your little dart goes ahead, kind of like gets lost somewhere in between the mass. There's nothing else that you see. He seems pretty unaffected by it.
Yeah. I thought so. Somehow it's magical. You're gonna have to kill the magic. It's bones, and it's magic which has to. We have to dispel the magic so that bones can't form anymore.
That was an irritating poison. Okay, which has some effect against spellcasters. I'm assuming that the bones themselves are not the spellcasting ones, right?
Nope.
No effect. Okay.
No spellcasting going on. No effect of the poison whatsoever.
Bullshit. Right. Actually no.
One thing though, what is the type of damage your dart does? Is it like one
does piercing?
One piercing damage. It was
one.
All right, gotcha.
One piercing. I know. I'm overpowered.
Is anything else you do on your turn?
I'm actually. I mean, I already used both of my actions, but would it be possible for me to swap places with Ned using this speed?
What do you mean though with like both your actions?
I used my actions. I don't have them anymore.
Bonus action?
Already used them to poison my darts.
Oh, that's true. I would say as a bonus action you can like shove somebody, but yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not the case. Okay. In that case, I'll just stay here. And that's it.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Good. That brings us to Branwolf.
Well, Branwolf is going to enter a rage since this really pisses him off.
Use your bonus action to enter a rage.
That he's being hit with this barrage of bones, which I don't like at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack with Leroy and Jenkins and see if anything happens.
You will only attack with Leroy twice. Yes.
Oh, with Leroy twice. Yeah. The other would be a bonus. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you have one attack, and as part of your attack, you get the extra attack.
And the extra attack gets the +2 on the
it's
on the
just
rage.
a bonus action.
Okay, just about. Okay, so
don't forget about the poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. So that is 23 to hit.
Yep, 23 hits.
Okay, and then we have. Oh, nice. 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 2 for the thing. That's 11. And then we're going to have to find out what the poison does. So
I'm hoping the DM forgot by this point.
11 damage.
11 slashing damage from your
slashing
axe.
Damage. Yeah. Should we find out what the poison does right away?
Sure, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
No, Constitution saving throw from the bone.
Oh, the bone.
Mr. Bones.
The bone tree has to.
No, poison doesn't seem to take any effect.
Just need to keep trying. Someday it'll work.
Okay, so no effect on the poison. Then once again. Oh, nice. 820. A natural 20. This is nice.
Natural 20. So that's
a natural
twice
20.
the attack die then.
Yes, this is very nice.
So for your hand axes, it should be 2d6, right?
Yeah, 5 and a 6. All right, 11
add your
plus
bonus.
2. So that would be 13 damage.
13. Alrighty.
It's nice.
Good. So you hack once, hack twice. It's like your axe gets a little stuck in places between all these bones, but you just keep hacking at these dry bones, and you see bits of it just fall to the ground, and a few other bits like climbing back up from the top, just adding to this mass of bones. All right. Anything else, Branwolf?
I'm going to. Do I have movement? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you still have your full movement.
Because I'm going. Where am I going? Because I don't think that this mass of bones, if it is that size, it probably can't come through the door.
It's bones.
It's bones. Yeah, that's true. Well, then I'm going to go to the other side and kind of flank.
Okay. Yeah, so moving to a 10, 20, 25, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Because moving through an enemy is like difficult terrain, but you kind of just wade your way through the bones.
Just kind of through the bones.
Yeah, and also from this side, you now see there's like these bits and pieces of bones from the ground that are kind of like keeping this being, whatever it is, afloat more or less.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, that's it for me.
All right. Next up, Tiala.
Did I ever see something like this?
No. In your whole
Would I
time,
know?
There's nothing. You definitely get the sense there's some like dark magic perhaps going on.
There's evil at work.
There's evil at work, but you have never encountered.
If the spell magic could destroy it?
Excuse me, the spell magic? What?
Dispel magic.
Dispel magic. Make an Arcana check for me.
That could work.
Yeah, I'm still wondering if there's some little guy in the corner going oogie boogie and
It's Ned. I bet it's Ned.
It's Ned.
Burn Ned.
15.
Kill Ned.
15. You do get the sense that whatever this skeletal juggernaut is, it might have been like created by magic once, but it is probably some form of undead. There's like no lasting magic on it. It has been created, but it's not like an active spell.
Could it be something like a golem? It's not my turn. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So that's a no for the dispel magic.
Just have to break it once, I think.
Can I position myself? Okay.
I would also say that your movement is basically halved since you're like ledging, unless you let go of.
I let go.
Ned.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not holding him or anything. Can I try to move over here? Pass through him?
Yeah, it would be quickly to check 5. Then this would be double 15. Yeah, definitely 25 feet it would take you to get there.
And I'm trying to hit him with a thunder wave and without hitting Branwolf as well. Because
yeah,
I guess
it's just a 10 by 10?
No, I think it's 15. But
okay.
I think he should be fine when I'm standing like this.
Hope so, because I don't like your thunder things.
You can also before. Like still. What's your speed? Because you can still move another 5 feet up.
Yep.
If it's like 15 by 15.
Yeah, it's a 15 square.
Yeah. So then, like so basically.
Yeah, but
since you can place it any way you like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Sure enough. So
I'm gonna cast it at level 3, and it's a Constitution save of 14.
All right. Constitution saving throw.
Good thing
for the skeletal juggernaut.
Also pushes, I think, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's a 16 in total.
Yeah, dang it.
Shit.
But he still takes damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
19 damage, so half of it.
19 damage, alright.
No, half. Like
half.
9 damage.
Yeah, that would be 9 then.
Because he succeeded.
So you see Tiala rushing through aside from the bones into this chamber, stretching out her hands, concentrating, and this loud cacophony, boom, thundering sound just fills the whole hall. Branwolf, you kind of like try and keep your ears shut because it kind of like hurts.
I've known it before.
But you see, like, there's this huge wave of thunderous energy. A bunch of bones are, like, strewn across towards you, and also to, like, small bits and pieces of the golem kind of being that just, like, fly back.
Oh, yeah, it says, wait, unsecured objects get pushed 10 feet. I don't know if those bones are unsecured objects.
Yeah, well,
the bones around the area that are like not part of it, they get like thrown across the whole room. Okay. Anything else? That's it. All right. That brings us to Kader.
Yo, this may be a waste of time. I'm going to attempt to cast blindness upon this skeletal creature.
Okay. Quickly need to check something. That was the blindness deafness, right?
Yes, correct. So it's got 30-foot range. So I'm good there.
I don't know what the problem is, but every time I try to look it up in Roll20, it doesn't want to give me the blindness deafness effect. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. So it has to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, of 19.
Okay.
Damn.
That is a 10.
Great. So it should be blinded, right? Unless
you concentrating kind of on this being, like taking one of the several like skeleton heads it has in there.
I'm aware it doesn't have eyes, of course.
Trying to blind it. It's like still roaming around. Doesn't seem like the blindness has taken any effect on it.
No. Thought not. Worth a try. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna move back towards the beds. I'm gonna jump on a bed as well to gain a bit of height. And then I'm going to spend...
Are you jumping on the bed, or are you using them as cover?
No, I'm standing on the bed so I can gain a little elevation, because I want to try and cast some... Actually, first I'm going to use 2 sorcery points, spend those to gain a bonus action, and I'm going to use that bonus action to cast magic missiles.
Alrighty.
So 120-foot range, over the top of Blackwater's head, through the door.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Blackwater and Ned are kind of a little bit in the way, but you're trying to aim right through the door towards this being.
Indeed. So...
Oh yeah, but with the magic missile, I believe it's not... it's just a creature you can see. You don't need to roll, they automatically hit.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So the first damage is 5, and I got 2 more, so that's a 2, 7. And a 3, that's 10 damage in total.
10 damage in total, alright. So, Blackwater, you see 3 darts of arcane energy just go past your head, directly into this beast's, what looks to be like its chest, bits and pieces of bones falling off from it. Alright, that's your turn. That
yes,
is to
indeed.
Freon.
Would I know if that being would be affected by Tasha's hideous laughter?
No, you wouldn't know.
Your owl laughs?
It's not Tara, it's Tasha's hideous laughter.
Your owl laughs.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, how many people
I'm gonna cast it on Blackwater then. No, it doesn't work on him because it needs to have an intelligence score of 4 or less. That isn't affected then. So I'm gonna cast Hicks on it first as my bonus action.
Alright. So
me?
I quickly need to look up if I need to roll anything for Hex or not.
No.
It's just you mark it, right?
It's mark it, yeah. And I'm give him disadvantage on wisdom.
Disadvantage on wisdom. Gotcha. Alrighty.
And
Oh yeah, that was it. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the necrotic damage and the undead, if that's gonna... If that's such a great idea. But I'll give it a try. I'm gonna use the Toll the Deed.
Yeah, Hex is a bonus action.
Yes.
And...
Toll the Deed is my action.
I just need to look one thing up very quickly, because I believe you can only cast one spell per turn or something.
It's Toll the Dead is a cantrip.
Okay. Yes, I would say, yeah, let's just do it like that. Because, yeah, I think since it's a cantrip, that's fine. Yeah, you can't cast a non-cantrip spell during your turn if you already do like a normal spell. So yeah. So
okay.
Toll the Dead.
Yes. Let's see if it does anything. He must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
With disadvantage. Correct?
Yes.
Due to your Hex.
Yes.
The first one is a 10. The second one is a 10. Both
Good.
10s.
This is not enough.
Alrighty.
Oh god. Oh god. This is 6 damage and...
Plus Hex.
Plus Hex. 1d6. Yeah, it's 7 damage. Necrotic damage, all of it.
Necrotic damage, alright. So you cast Toll the Dead, you see this skeletal juggernaut. It takes like one of the heads and just like smashes it against one of the walls, up to the wall it's standing at. Alright, anything else on your turn?
I want to observe if it really took damage from that, or if because I know that undead like necrotic
I would
damage.
say if you would have like a bonus action still, you could do
oh,
that
okay.
with a perception check.
Sorry. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
But do you still have your movement?
Yeah, I'd like to get down from the bead and sort of use that as cover, more or less.
Okay.
I don't want to get hit by a pile of bones spit in my direction.
Then you can write down that you have a... using it as cover, you have a +2 bonus to your AC. And also dexterity saving throws against attacks and effects that originate from the other side of your cover. For the time that you are using the bed as cover. Good, that brings us back to... well, actually, yeah, that brings us back to the top of the round.
That's not doing anything?
Well, hang on a second. Keep cool.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Tiala, you see this first. You see to the left of you, there's a kind of bluish light that comes from what you now see looks like a frame or something inside the wall there, and you do see originating from behind it. Then it kind of like suddenly it shifts, and you see what looks to be like a secret door that opens over there, and emanate standing there, emitting this bluish kind of light. Gotta get my book back up here. You see what looks like a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat, dressed in a robe that's embroidered with some sort of mystic symbols that is crossing through this hidden door. You see thin wisps of a bluish, like like resemblance of a beard from its bony jaw. It kind of like raises its finger towards you, tracing very quickly arcane symbols in the air, and in a hoarse voice emanates from the area, not coming directly from it, but from the area where it's standing, and the hoarse voice speaks: "Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your minds cannot fathom." And it kind of starts to slowly drift towards you. But it's not its turn yet.
Did we all hear that?
You all heard that, basically, coming from the north side of this room. That brings us to the
Only
Juggernaut.
Tiala has seen... Ouch.
What did you say, Bramwolf?
Only Tiala has seen this
Yes,
character.
you now see there's some sort of weird bluish light coming from what looks to be like a door that just opened on the northeastern side up there. So let's see if the Juggernaut gets his avalanche back. He does indeed.
Well, goodbye, guys.
So you see once again the kind of like all the bones condense very quickly together and just explode all around the area, hitting Brandwolf, Blackwater, and Ned, who's already looking pretty bad. I need you to do another dexterity saving throw for me.
Ned is dead. Ned is dead.
Yep, Ned rolled a pretty good one.
What did he do?
So
on
you
his
see,
turn?
Ned gets like hit from one skull that's like on his side and just collapses to the ground. You hear clink, the dagger and the torch going down.
Poor Ned.
What did he do on his turn?
What did you
He
say?
didn't do anything.
What did Ned do on his turn?
Nothing.
He didn't do much.
Yeah, why didn't he run away or something? That's what he should have done.
I would say, yeah, he's still too shocked from everything that's going on.
Okay.
You tried to say banana, but you couldn't.
He was pretty beat up from the first wave already. The first wave of bones that hit him. So, Blackwater, what did you roll? Dexterity saving throw.
I'm taking my strategical nap because I rolled a 10.
Your strategical nap.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm down. He's gonna hit me and I'm down, and yeah.
Well, what did you roll?
Oh, a 10.
A 10, yeah. So you definitely take. Hang on. I'm roll the damage on this. Where did I put all of my d8s? They're all gone. Quickly check how much. Okay.
I look at Frion and say, "It's the
you
potion
take
labeled
12.
number 1."
Yeah, I'm not doing anything for you,
You take
anymore.
12
We clarified
bludgeoning
that.
damage.
I'm gone. That's it. Goodbye, guys. It was fun.
Alright, so you see Blackwater also being hit by a bunch of bones and just falling to the ground as well. Branwolf, what did you roll?
17.
18, alright. You only
17.
take 6. 17, yeah. You only take 6 bludgeoning damage as the bones hit you, but not quite as hard. You try to shrug a few of them off as they come towards your face.
Get on my face.
And AC makes no difference here.
No, sadly not.
What the hell?
Well, you got a pile of bones in your face.
Yeah.
That brings
My
us
face
to
is thick-skinned now.
that brings us to Blackwater. I need you to make a death saving throw.
You got this, man.
That's a 19.
That's a success.
Alright.
Do not celebrate too early, please.
Alright, that brings us to Branwolf, who's still raging.
Brandwolf is raging, and I would like
full
move.
action economy.
Yes. Let me switch over to...
You're sadly not flanking with anyone since both of them are down.
Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3... How far is it up to that bluish light where
5, 10, 15, 25.
Can I run up there? Yeah, I can run up there.
The door is basically where it's standing right there, these 5 foot across.
So is it so if I stand here, do I... Is it you said it's like a mirror, or is it a door, or
it's a secret door that opened.
It opened and this thing is standing there. There's some blue
light emanating. It's standing inside the door.
Okay, I would like to attack it because I think.
Hang on, because as you run up towards it, the Juggernaut will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, well, go ahead, try your best.
And with its claws, it's going to hit towards Bram. That's a natural 20.
Oh, come on.
Yep. Party TPK sponsored to you by EasyRollerDice.com tonight. The one and only. That's a natural 20 towards Bram.
Big shout out to Easy Roller Dice. I am so looking forward to getting these because I will make the DM bleed next week. That is a promise. So what did I get?
You gotta survive until then.
you evil little shit. Evil turd. For those listeners who don't know this.
I rolled really bad.
Oh, yes. Which is?
That's going to be 7 slashing damage. As it reaches out towards you, and this big claw-like bones just slash against you as you make your way away from the entity.
Yes.
So but now it's back to your turn.
Yes, well, it has slashed me. I shrug it off and take the 7 damage.
No, actually, you don't take 7 damage, and you know why. You should know, because you're a barbarian. Why do you not take 7 damage?
Because I'm raging at the moment.
Exactly.
And
so that means you are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing damage, so you only take half of that. So half is only 3, rounded down. You only take 3
and,
slashing damage while you're running away.
And when that thing busted down on top of us, it would have been the same since I'm raging.
That would have been the same. That would have been 3.
We're not going to get into that. That's okay. I'm still.
But keep in mind while raging, you are resistant.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I rage as I do, and I do as I rage. And I run up here and stand across this evil, wispy, bluey thing. Because in the deep of my heart...
I mean, now up close, you see that, with the pointy hat and these, mysterious robes, you see, beneath the robes, up close, a few more details of, his tattered and torn, what looks to be, like cloth he once made. There's a belt where there are some broken tops of what look to be potion bottles that dangle from it, and he's just standing there floating in place. The skeletal.
Okay. I'm gonna try to attack it. I have no idea if it can be attacked or not, but I have the feeling that if I strike this down, then the other thing will fall apart. So that is 24 to hit.
24 hits. Yep.
It hits. That's nice. That is nice. And 4 plus 7. That would be 10 damage with 10 Leroy.
Damage. All right. So the first axe strikes him. You kind of nudge it into his chest and crunch with a crunch. Pull the axe back out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your second attack.
Then I have my second attack with Leroy. That is 19 with a 26 to hit.
Yep, 26 hits as well.
Good one. 5, 8. Another 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
And then I still have my extra with Jenkins.
Go ahead
Since
and
I have my
damage.
full effect.
With your offhand weapon as a bonus action.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep, 19 hits as well.
Ooh, lucky. Lucky. Oh, nice. 6, 3, 9, and another 11 damage.
11, alright. So you see, you hack away at this kind of like sorcerer-looking skeleton. The wispy beard from its chin kind of like flickering, and it like trying to get away from you as you hack through. You see like bits and pieces more of the robe and bones that fall down from it.
It can be harmed. Okay.
Anything else? That was your movement and your
that's okay. But
that brings us to Tiala then. And next up will be next up it will be the alchemist.
Can she get past me, or am I standing right in the middle of the doorway now? Probably. Oh well.
Yeah.
Ah shit.
So Tiala, what you doing?
One door, like not two.
Yeah, no, it's just one. Yeah.
Okay.
I can mark it a little bit better here.
Do I know giant elks?
Giant elks?
Yes.
I wouldn't say so, no, not giant elks. Normal elks, yes.
That's boring. Okay, then I'm gonna turn into a polar bear.
I need to get the bear stuff out again. For the Tiala. Where's
Bring
my
out
bear?
the bear.
Bringing out the bear. There she is.
I'm trying to attack the monster thingy, whatever it is.
So you turn. I'm gonna put Tiala over here. You're gonna turn into a bear. There she is. Alright. So you move up to the monster.
Yep.
The bone juggernaut.
And attack it with a bite first.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 16 plus 7. I think that hits, right?
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Nice. And 13 damage.
13 damage.
Piercing damage, I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Alright.
the claws. 19.
19 does also hit, yep. So is it, from the beast shape, do you do all of the attacks?
Yes, I'm multi-attacking as the bear. Ooh, I'm rolling. Nice, okay, 12 plus 5, 17. Yes.
17 damage in total?
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Alright, okay. Yeah, you're starting to see, like, every time you hit it, there's more bits and pieces of it falling to the ground and just lying there.
Yes, that's my turn.
Alright. That brings us to the skeletal being next to Brandwolf. Brandwolf, you see he's kind of like trying to float backwards away from you. You get an attack of opportunity if you want to spend your reaction to do so.
Yeah, can I reach him?
Yeah, as he's basically going away.
As he tries to leave, yeah.
So go ahead and roll with your main hand a simple attack.
Is 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Main hand, that was a 6, that's good. 9, that would be 11 damage.
11 damage, alright. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. You get a good slash in as he goes backwards. You see its jaw kind of coming apart to give off this soundless, what you think is a scream. You see both of his hands go into the robes, and throw something towards you. You see two little, what looks like two little potion bottles that go fly towards you. The first one is only going to be a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And the second one is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
So both of them, you manage to just shrug off one of them, the other one goes past your head. Both of them kind of shatter, one on the wall, one on the ground, and you see this kind of like, you hear the sizzling noise going off.
Ow.
Alright, that ends its turn. And that brings us to Kader.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Currently see both Ned and Blackwater that are unconscious on the floor in front of the door, and this being behind it kind of like fighting off something. You just hear the roaring of a bear coming from the room in front of you.
I'm gonna move to Blackwater, and can I use my action to like drag him into this room?
Sure, yeah, you can do so.
Yeah.
Let me put Tiala out of the way here.
So yeah, I want to move him.
I thought you were going to push me towards the skeleton monster.
No, I want him to move Blackwater into this cozy room of safety. Yep.
I'm going to drag him as a victim into... Here, take this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but as you do so, you what's your total movement? Because you started your turn over here, right? Or was it over here?
30, so that's about 32 Blackwater, but then can I use my action to move
You can use
further?
your action to basically
pick him
dash,
up and throw
but you can
him.
only go like half your movement, so up to 15 feet when you're like
5,
dragging
10,
somebody.
15. That's fine, because then it's like
put him in the
5, 10,
comfy
15,
chair.
right?
But you can go like 5, 10, 15, and like drag Blackwater back in there with you.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
That would be easy enough to do. So anything else as a bonus action?
I don't get bonus actions unless I use sorcery points, so...
You hear the slightest snoring coming from me.
No, I'm gonna leave it there for now, actually, yep.
Are you in the comfy chair?
Alright. Good, that brings us to Freon.
Well, there's no one in the way now, so I'm gonna try it with Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Yes.
Both of them.
Poor Ned.
First one is a 16.
Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. Hold your 16, because I need to do a saving throw for Ned. Since he goes on Tiala's turn. That's a fail for Ned.
Ned is
dead. Yes.
Dead Ned. No, not dead yet. Okay, so 16 towards the Juggernaut. Yep, that hits.
And the second one is 17.
Yeah, that also hits. Go ahead and roll damage on both.
Too many dice. Dice everywhere. Hang on. No. That's the right one. Hang on.
Oh, math.
Math numbers.
So many numbers.
And do I roll twice for Hex as well?
What do you mean? Roll twice? You just add the extra
Oh no,
damage.
I get one. Yeah.
1d6 extra damage.
Yeah. Sorry, just saw that. 28.
28 damage in total from both.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is... math, hang on.
See?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so both, boom, you see Tiala in front of you, the streak of greenish light and energy hitting the bones, more flotch, bones just dripping back to the side, clanking against walls. Slowly but surely, you now see of what once was this large hulking form. It's starting to just be more and more of a skeletal figure, bits and pieces of the bones just lying down at the floor. Okay, that ends your turn, Freon?
Yeah, I don't want to move and help Ned. I mean, Kadir is there, so he can help him. That's fine.
Alright.
And I saw that the thing took damage, so I don't need to have a closer look at it if necrotic damage hurts him.
Then that brings us back to the Juggernaut. Let's see if he gets his avalanche back. That's another 6. He does. Good. Then I need... Tiala, you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Nope, a 13 sadly fails.
Yeah.
So you are going to take a total of 23 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Bear says ouchie.
Again, the form comes together with the last bit of energy, striking off bones towards Tiala, against out the door towards where Ned is lying. You see one of the skulls coming down on Ned, crushing his skull and his brain, just like that. His brain's just scattering.
It's official, guys. It's official.
It's
Ned.
official.
Ned is dead.
Dead Ned.
I want to take that damn coat back.
I would, I would. It's a nice coat.
And pump my wine from his belly.
Alright.
Take my torch back later, too.
That brings us to Blackwater. I need you to make another death saving throw.
Oh god. Here we go. That's a 5.
That's a failure. 1 success, 1 failure for you so far.
So it's whichever comes first, right? Like either 3 successes
exactly.
or... Okay.
Rolling a 1 is 2 automatic fails.
Oh god, yeah, true. Fuck.
Rolling a 20, you
yeah.
come back with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, my next roll is death.
Alright, that brings us to Branwolf.
One moment, I have to give myself a little bit more. My laptop is saying that I can't record anymore. Heck. Well, I hope that this works out, because it's saying that I need to give.
We have Craig.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it says.
We always have a fallback.
Your Speicher reicht nicht aus. Something like that. Okay, well then I'm going to see if I can finish off this evil whatchamacallit. Since we are still orange, with a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is 4 plus 3 is 7 is 9 with the first axe.
9?
Yeah, 9.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
That's just the last bit he needed.
Oh, well, I believe that with the stroke of my axe, I cleave the hat, the skull, and the beard.
Alright, so immediately after you sever the head and it just flies off, you see the wispy beard just kind of like flicker once more and vanishing, and the rest of the bones just slumping to the ground within the cloak, the tattered cloak it was wearing.
What happens if I'm looking back over my shoulder to the monstrous form of the...
You still hear some fighting going on.
What? Oh, he was not controlling it. That's good.
What's your the rest of your...
The rest of my thing, well, then I'm going to use the movement.
I mean, you did use your, like, main action, so you still have your bonus action.
Yeah,
and
but
your movement.
And movement, yeah. So I'm going to move down, down here, and going to use my other 2 attacks then, which I have.
You still have 1 attack.
Attack, that's enough.
Because, like your bonus action attack, because you used your first attack, which would, like, do the second one, but it's already dead.
Yeah, okay, but let's see.
So you can, like, use the rest of your movement
nice.
to your bonus action.
A natural 20. I like this one. This is my old blue die. A natural 20.
Alright.
So
go
that
ahead and roll 2 d6s, but no bonus on them, since it's your offhand.
Still, that's a thing. So no bonus since it's the offhand. That is 5 and 6 is 11, but wait a minute. The offhand also has 3, so that would be 14.
14. All right. Yeah, it's looking really bad as you keep striking at it.
Very
but
surprised
it's still standing.
Very surprised that it's still standing. I thought it would be. Okay.
Okay, that's it. That brings us to Tiala.
Finish it.
Bear form.
I'm gonna claw him it again.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
Wait, first I bite.
Bite first.
2 fucking natural 20s.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Disadvantage, yes, man.
What?
Bang,
2
bang.
natural 20s?
Yes, with
How
the
the
2
fuck?
new dice.
She's
Amazing.
done with the exhaustion.
Amazing.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Double natural 20s brought to you by EasyRollerDice.com.
Yes.
Easy Roller Dice makes it possible.
It
Makes
does.
the impossible possible.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll damage then. Double your damage die.
18
Finish it.
18.
piercing damage.
This circus.
Yep, that's enough. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
Damn.
Well, I just bite its head off. If it has a head, I don't know.
You bite
of the
it and
minis.
you get like the first skull in, throw it to the side, the second one, and you just see Tiala tearing at it. At the end, just these bones tumbling down.
And I crush the final skull.
Crush the final skull, and you see Tiala standing there with a single bone still in her mouth, while the rest of the being this construct, just the bones fall to the ground.
Hooray!
Cool.
Hooray!
Excellent double 20
All right,
finish.
so Blackwater went first, so going down that would end the fight. So it means Blackwater, you don't have to do death saving throws anymore for me. So yeah,
It's close as hell.
Ned is dead, and Blackwater is looking
dead.
pretty bad and banged up, unconscious still.
I shout. We could do some helping here, guys.
Seriously, don't all come jump on.
If you're done fighting, I hear the room next door is quieting down, so I presume people have stopped. They're either dead or they've killed the guys.
I'd like to go up and search the tattered robes and stuff, and this belt that he had, if that still has anything worthwhile.
Okay, seeing Branwolf doing this, I will turn back to my human form and look after the rest, see if anybody is hurt, and soon as seeing Blackwater, I'm
hear
gonna
shouts
cast...
coming from the room where you guys were in before, found the books and the cloak, and you see in Kadir's arms Blackwater unconscious there with a heavy blow, like a heavy bruise on his head.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at level 1. But
hang on, first I'm gonna put the bear away again, I guess.
Yeah.
And you
I want to be healed by a bear.
You revert to your
by a bear.
Touch.
To your form.
Healed by a bear. By the way, for this episode, I think that the title "Banana and Bones" would be nice.
Banana bones.
Or bones and banana, or just banana bones. That would be nice. Yeah.
Banana bones.
Banana bones.
I rolled a 1 for the healing, so it's only 4, so I'm gonna do it again.
I don't care. No, it's good. It's good.
No.
So
that's the 1 again. So another 4.
8 to 8.
So Blackwater, you feel this surge of arcane energy and feel Tiala's hand on your chest and come back.
No, I don't need a hand. I can do it without a hand.
Okay.
It's not touch.
2 meters away.
2 meters away, just concentrating on him.
Kobe.
You know, Corona, safety distance and stuff.
Corona safely heals you while social distancing.
I cough all over on Kadir. When I wake up.
In his face.
See, that's why I stayed away.
Oh, fuck, last time I saved you, you goddamn halfling.
This happens often enough, you should be used to this.
What happened? Branwolf, you look through the only interesting part which is left is the robe itself and like the belt the skeleton was wearing. You find on the belt what looks to be very intricately made leather pouch it's holding on its side, but seems to be empty. You reach inside and you don't feel anything.
It's a leather pouch, but it's empty. But it's very nice, very nice.
Very nicely made. Yeah, you see like little symbols and very intricate designs.
I'm gonna take that with me and later on see if I think Blackwater has a detect magic dagger or something to see.
You also find in one of the pouches of the the cloak it was wearing. A small, very nicely made stone. Kind of like it has like a greenish kind of sheen to it. And you see like on the stone itself, there's like almost like 3 inset, looks almost like eyes, 3 inset like green stones, dark green stones against like this greenish kind of look of the stone itself. But you've never seen any kind of like material like this.
Okay. Unknown material. Okay, I also pocket that. Maybe we can check and see if that's anything magical. Since I'm in this room, are there any other doors or something? Because I don't know.
You see in the room itself, you see like the room itself kind of like you see this like bench that runs down the west wall. And get the sense it all looks a little bit like almost like a laboratory, the kind of equipment that stands around. You see like open jars of different like powders and old liquids, several pieces of what look to be like chemical apparatuses.
Okay.
There's like a bunch of notes and old partly torn, partly illegible. I mean, for you, definitely illegible.
Yeah.
Notes strewn
I'd like to give a shout out to my dwarven friend, if he can move his little butt over and have a look at this.
And you see, there's like a few tiny little candles around as well.
Yeah.
I'm saying this as if you would have lights. I'm assuming you just lit a torch.
Yes, of course.
You see on the table as well, they're like standing out. Even in like the dim light of the torch, you see the shining warmth of pure gold coming against you.
Nice.
There seem to be like 3 distinct, four distinct pieces. You see like a human skull that's made of pure gold, an apple, a rose, and also a set of 5 small little discs that look almost like balancing weights.
Okay, so
that are on top of the desk as well.
So it's a skull, weights, 5 of them. It's an apple.
Yeah.
And a rose.
And a rose.
And all seem to be made of gold.
Made of pure gold, as you like kind of touch them and weigh them.
So it's something like probably what I've heard of before alchemists try to make things out of gold and something. Maybe this is I still would like to have Freon have a look at this stuff.
When I hear you shout,
I shout you, come over. More books, more notes, more good stuff. I take
come as well.
Yeah. I wrote down all the golden stuff we can see if we. Once again, I'd like to check and see if anything magical about it before we just say,
The book I read before about Tiamat, about her pieces, that's not mentioned what sort of form they take on. So it's
no, it just mentions the pieces itself, but it didn't mention anything of like what they are exactly, how they look, what you could expect from them.
Is it gold that Branwolf shows me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely recognize them as being all of these items are pure golden.
Don't you have like a detect magic spell?
I do have that, indeed.
Somebody else, but I also show him the small stone with the greenish inset stones. And this pouch of very nice but empty. I'm just wondering if it's something like
what happens when you reach into
the pouch? Happens when you reach into the pouch? Yeah.
I don't know. Does my hand
fit? Can you stick the whole arm in?
Does my hand fit into the pouch? And can I keep going?
Put the hand in. Feel around.
Yeah.
Going deeper. Mm-hmm. You see Branwolf now standing there up with his arm in this little pouch, feeling around.
Chomp.
So is it like a?
But you don't feel. It's a kind of weird sensation putting your arm in. It's almost like
put your head in.
It's almost like It's not really like what you would expect like a bag to feel from the inside.
Yeah.
But like you're touching something, you feel something all around your arm, some sort of like essence, but it's it doesn't feel quite right.
Do we have a bag of holding?
Yes. Freon does.
Try Freon's pouch if it feels the same.
No, he's not touching my pouch.
You're not gonna
what happens if you put one inside
I'm
the
not,
other?
I'm not allowed to touch his bag, and I don't want him to touch my bag, okay? So, we're not going to be touching each other's pouches.
Oh, come on.
No. This is we're not that far in this adventure yet. It's not, and it's too early in the evening.
If I look at the stone that Branwolf showed me, what can I don't know.
You do not recognize the material as well.
Okay. I'd like
not like anything you've seen before.
I still like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual spell.
It's like it goes for a minute or something around an area, right?
10 minutes within 30 feet.
All right.
Oh, so we can lay everything down and have him do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from the your usual bits and bobs you get from your companions, the stone definitely gives off a strong magical aura. The bag itself as well. Okay. The golden items, nothing. Okay. You do get there's like another strewn across like all of these notes and other pieces of paper. There's a small little book underneath one of them that also gives off a faint magical aura, which you get coming from the desk as well.
Yeah, I'll let Branwolf know about the stone and the pouch, and gonna have a look at the book.
All right.
I have a feeling that this pouch is something like a pouch of holding. If there's something like that, I don't know. I'd like to hang on to it if I may, but I'll gladly part with any of the other things.
Looking through the book, you get the sense that this is it looks to be like another spell book. There are several different inscriptions in partly like abyssal and other elements. The book itself has the spells Dancing Lights, Comprehend Languages, Tensors, Floating Disc, and Shatter inscribed.
But none of us can use it, right?
That was one thing. Could I basically create scrolls out of those spells that are in those spell books I have? Because, none of us can use them.
With the right time and in the right location, I would say yes.
Okay.
That's something we can look at the next time you guys have a little bit of downtime to go over. But other than the book, like there's a bunch of notes strewn across with crazy, like looking at them, also partly common, but you do get the sense here and there are like parts written in Draconic as well.
Is it the same handwriting as from the other book? Or the notes that we found earlier?
It is actually the same handwriting as the book. Not as the notes, but as the book you found.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab those as well.
Okay. Give me another quick history check roll.
It's a natural 1.
A natural 1. I would say though, since you have the book with you, I would give you advantage, so it will like cancel out the
disadvantage.
The disadvantage. So
then it's 14.
Okay, 14. You find more information regarding the banishment of Tiamat, more mentions of her name, and more information about the parts that have been sealed away. Apparently you're getting, these are partly like journal entries from this once alchemist that also lived here. And he apparently had been investing many years into looking into the whole deal of trying to find out as much information as he can about the banishment of Tiamat and how it would be able to set her free, what exactly these parts are. You find pieces of notes that say that the parts were known as the horn of Tiamat, the bite of Tiamat, and the gash of Tiamat. And apparently they were like put into, as the book said, the banishment itself by the seven mothers, the six mothers and the exiled sister, the Raven Queen. As they came together, they strewn these parts across the prime material plane. One of them he tracked to being somewhere in Revelia. Another one he never, apparently he was currently researching on, but there kind of like leaves off there and he didn't come to any conclusion. The other one in particular, the Horn of Tiamat, he is tracked all the way to Dread Parish Isle, where he had spent many years trying to locate things of where this part might have been, and he did track it to. Let me quickly pull up my notes here. He did. There we go. He did track it to a very powerful being, which he and you find this the similar as you've read before, these the part of the poem which you've heard in your fever dream. You find again notes that talk about these sentences. You find pinpoints that point into the direction of a being called Granny Nightshade, and a poem that speaks of her saying, "By the darkest river, beneath the leafless trees, I hear her hacking, her gaze is killing me. In the rooted branches between the fading light, where wanderers' dreams fall into forever night. Past the blackest heaven, above the dying stars, her tears have broken into a million shards. To the hardest hour, beneath the cruelest sign, she will awaken among the sleep of mine." And he's found out that the Horn of Tiamat is currently in this Granny Nightshade's possession, and that she apparently rules over the forest known as the Dreadwood, and of this particular part of Dread Parish Isle.
This is something that only Freon has heard or seen or read, or...
Yes.
Do you share it with us?
Not for now, no.
Oh.
Get fucked. I want to ask my shield.
Yeah, you should ask your shield more often.
I can't because I don't know anything of this.
We should ask your shield much more things.
Yeah, we should. Hey, can you talk to your boyfriend and see if he can share stuff with us that he's read today?
Yeah, I mean, really, you have to talk with him all the time.
Ranwolf.
To my boyfriend?
Yes.
Who's my boyfriend?
The one you always slap on the butt.
No. The one I always slap on the butt. Nah, we're just bros.
That's all.
But yeah, basically these notes tell us
barbaric thing.
These three parts of Tiamat, and the alchemist was obsessed with that. If somebody would be able to bring these together and unify them, that would be the only way to break Tiamat free from the Nine Hells where she's currently being held.
So it's back to the drawing board, collecting things to further our adventure.
Yeah, and I would say with that, leaving you with a bunch of lore drop and information to figure out at the beginning of next session.
And a shitload of gold treasure, which I'd like to distribute.
We can stop for tonight and pick up here next week.
Before we leave, Let me, like I said, I'd like to hang on to the leather pouch if I may, because I have a feeling that it is something like a pouch of holding.
I would say just write everything down, and then you can like distribute it at the beginning of next session.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
On from there as well.
That's what we'll do.
Well, Ned is bleeding.
I will not. Somehow, checking on my laptop is telling me that I don't have enough. I don't have enough room. I have to clean up. I think every time.
Yeah, we'll check that.
Every time I send something to Tiago, I think it was always. I made a copy, and that's. Now I'm full.
You didn't delete the old ones.
You need to delete the old ones. Also,
yeah, I should. Yeah.
Craig kind of failed us in the last few minutes here after the fight. So it could be that Branwolf is muted for the rest of the episode, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, then let's just say goodnight for now.
We'll say goodnight for now.
We will hear you guys next week. Thank you for listening. And
thanks to the great dice again that kicked our ass, and
thank you, Easy Roller Dice, for the amazing natural 20s and double natural 20s, apparently.
I'll have mine next time.
All right, see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Squeak, squeak.